Hello everyone, this is Sage again and welcome to the Executive Corner, Expert Talks by Calcine TV. Today's special guest is Mr. 𝐊𝐿𝐿 𝐿𝐿, the founder of Mycosia. Do you ever feel sluggish or tired even after a good night's sleep? It could be due to the foods you're eating or not eating enough of. Today's expert will share insights on how Mycosia can aid in helping to structure your day, including healthy, holistic daily rituals and habits in order to focus and have the energy required to pursue your goals. So we bring you the industry advocates, business leaders, all under the one roof to help you learn the insights of the stock markets. And bringing you live today, we have Mr. 𝐊𝐿𝐿 𝐿𝐿, the founder of Mycosia. Welcome to the show, 𝐊𝐿𝐿.
Hey, thanks for inviting me on. It's great to be here. How are you?
Good, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. And with your experience as a mindset coach for many years, 𝐊𝐿𝐿, we're keen to share your insights.
Great to share them.
Well, it's a rewarding job, I'd imagine, and your mission being to empower people to improve their mindset and shift their perspective. Do you think the kind of lifestyle we live in the modern times plays a role in deteriorating our health?
I think it does to an extent. A lot of lifestyles these days are people working 9 to 5, and a lot of them just don't have a lot of spare time. And because of this, they might not be as focused on health and it just as such don't really prioritize it as much. So they might not have enough time for things like exercise or being outdoors. And I think, you're right, it does play a bit of a role in it.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights there. And a positive mind is essential to make a positive impact in the world. But it has been observed that the new generation is reporting more cases of anxiety, stress and depression, especially in these times. In your opinion, what has changed in the modern generation that is leading to such issues?
I think nowadays there seems to be a shift in the awareness and understanding of mental health. And because of this, there seems to be a lot more education these days. And because of that, people are looking to seek treatments and understand and just improve their overall mental health. So I think part of the reason is because people are doing this, there is higher rate of people addressing these issues in the greater public.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right. It used to be shrouded in taboo and, it wasn't something that people talked about, especially males, It's not very manly to express your emotions. And the COVID-19 pandemic, of course, has definitely taken a toll on people's peace of mind across age groups. Please talk about how Mycosia helps people in times like this one we're living in right now.
So last year, a lot of people I knew personally and just a lot of people in general were struggling with their health during the pandemic. So that was part of the reason why I started Mycosia. We launched during this lockdown to help people who have had their mental health exacerbated by the pandemic. So as an example, our product Stress Less helps people reduce their stress and goes in their morning coffees or can be made into a morning hot chocolate. And the reason that we chose to build it into a daily routine like something as common as a morning coffee is that routines are one of the foundations of managing your health holistically. And that's why healthy routines are one of the core values of Mycosia. I know I've personally seen how good they are at helping me, and I wanted to help others do the same.
Wonderful. Sounds like a really good cause to be on. And as we progress through the modern age, we're finding that it's not going to make you seem small-minded if you're going to talk about what you're going through or what you're not feeling comfortable or confident about in yourself. It's addressing the issues and maybe someone can help you. And it sounds like you've developed a program and a product here that's allowing people to decrease their stress, hopefully find the clarity to be able to express these emotions and issues. And it's crucial to understand that well-being is not merely limited to physical health, which some people think it is. You talk about discovering what holistic health means. So can you please guide us through how an individual can work on gaining holistic health?
Well, I guess the first thing that you need to do is kind of figure out what is holistic health. And it's essentially taking care of all of your different needs, which include your physical, psychological, emotional, and social needs. And holistically, if you want to improve your health, you can work on any one aspect, but in order to do it holistically and gain an overall sense of well-being, you do need to be working on all of the different aspects. So I guess the first step would be figuring out where you currently are on that scale of health and figure out where you want to be and just creating a plan to get there, and making small little steps or habits and routines as an example to improve these areas over time. As an example, with physical health, you could start working out, going for a short walk. With psychological health, just talking about and understanding any issues that you might be having. With emotional needs, you could be talking to someone that you care about, just figuring out what it is that you actually need. And then potentially with social needs, just going out and spending more time with friends and family, which due to lockdown is a lot harder, which is why a lot of people are struggling these days.
Exactly, and it's never too late to start. It's never too early to start either. Just doing that little bit every day, like you say, can make a huge impact to your well-being, psychologically and physically. Totally agree. Thank you so much for sharing your insights there. So moving on, unfortunately we don't have more time to spend. We're reaching the end of our discussion today, Luke. Your Australian products, however, contain some quality adaptogens such as ashwagandha and ginseng, two ancient herbs who are making a bit of a comeback in the modern age and being integrated with some interesting modern sciences. So what role do such ingredients play in maintaining well-being, please?
So you are definitely right. They have become a lot more trendy these days. So adaptogens are essentially just herbs like ashwagandha or ginseng, and the way that they work is by increasing your body's resistance to stresses and help regulate our cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone in the body. So that allows our bodies to manage stress more effectively. They don't stop stresses in your life like difficult work or family situations, but what they do is help boost your body's ability to handle with and work with that stress. So that's why introducing products into your diet that contain adaptogens like Stress Less, they increase your body's ability to respond and manage to stress more effectively, and in turn that helps you gain a stronger sense of well-being over time.
Thank you so much for clarifying that for us. It's about, I guess, just maintaining the balance and flow of energy. Would you say that these adaptogens help with that?
Yeah. So they basically help you manage stress more effectively. So by doing that, they just help you gain a better sense of well-being and make it easier for you to do other things in your life that you want to focus on.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Luke. If our viewers are interested in finding out more, where can they go to gain some valuable insights about your products and programs?
So you just have to Google Mycosia, so it's just down the bottom, MYCOSIA, and we've got programs as well as products that can help you reduce your stress and hopefully start integrating some holistic habits into your life.
Fantastic. And just before you go, could we have a little bit of background for the name Mycosia? Is there any meaning or relevance to that word being your brand?
So it started with the original products that we were working with. It was actually mushroom supplements. So we had a variety of different mushroom supplements that we were producing, and then it kind of evolved into developing a stress supplement powder that you could inbuild into your morning coffee.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much, Luke, for finishing off there. That's a lovely way to end the discussion today. And
no worries. Thank you so much for having me.
See you later. If you've just joined us, viewers, we just had a very inspiring discussion. Mr. Luke Coffey, the founder of Mycosia, and the full recorded interview will be available on 𝐊𝐿𝐼 Media's YouTube channel, so please check it out if you've just joined us. But stay watching, we have more expert talks and live market commentaries coming for you. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐊𝐼.